All right, students, this is question 6 from lesson 3.1. As always, go ahead and read it one time and kind of draw yourself a picture or maybe just some notes down that helps you understand what's going on. Go through it a little bit and see if you can figure it out. Go ahead and put me on pause while you do that. Okay, here's what I noticed was interesting. You got a salesperson, and the way this is working is this salesperson is knocking on doors, going door to door, trying to sell vacuums. For every vacuum he sells, he makes $20. Okay, so let's take a quick little mental picture of what this is like. He walks up to the first door, and the first door never opens on him, and he has to turn around and walk away. How much money did he just make? I would assume he didn't make any money, so therefore it would have to be 0. So my first order pair would be 0, 0. Walks up to the next door, knocks on the door. Somebody answers. After a few minutes, he talking. He makes a sale. So he went to one house, and they opened the door, and he made a sale. So how much money did he make? Made $20. Now he's got $20 in his pocket as he's walking up to the third door. So let's go at 1. He made $20. Okay, so the next door he walks up to, knocks on the door. Somebody's really nice. They need a vacuum cleaner. So the second house, he made another $20. But remember, he already has $10 in his pocket. So how much total money does he have in his pocket? Yep, that would be $40. Okay. The next house he walks up to, number 2 would be $40. Okay, now the third house he walks up to, knocks on the door. They buy a vacuum cleaner from him. Hey, he's rolling in the dough. Okay, so this is going to be 3. Add 20 to 40, and you got 60. You can see where this is going, right? So every time he walks into a house and he makes another sale, he makes another $40 or $20. So that'll go up to 80. The fifth one will go up to 100. The next one will go at 6. It would be 120. The next one would be 7 at 140. 8 would be 160. 9 would be 180. And finally, his 10th sale would be $200. Now the question is this discrete or is this continuous? Remember, for continuous, he could walk into a house and somebody says, hey, listen, I don't want the whole vacuum. Can I only buy half of it? Of course, his answer has to be no. Therefore, this has to be discrete. That's the difference between discrete and continuous. Continuous, he could have said, yeah, I'll sell you just the hose. Or yeah, I'll sell you just the actual vacuum cleaner without any attachments. But we presume that he only is going to sell the whole vacuum and not part of it. All right, now we need to know the domain. The domain is the list of all the x's only. So I am starting down here, and I'm running all the way through right here. So that means my domain is every number between 1 and 10, but only if it's a whole number. So I want whole numbers between 1 to 10. Actually, I said 1. I should have said 0 to 10. Because remember, 0 was an option. He could have knocked on no doors, and that day he made no money. Now we want to do the same thing, except I'm going to change my color so it's a little bit easier to see. And we're going to start off by saying, all right, so if that's the case, then if I start right here, and I go all the way up to here, let's see, I'm going to make 20, 40, 60, 80. So it looks like we're counting by 20s. So for my range, the range is going to be whole numbers. Remember, fractions are allowed. Okay, that didn't make any sense. So numbers. Numbers. Multiples of 20. And going from 0 to 200. There you go. So that's how you would answer it. Now, part B is going to be, how do you graph it?